Hello everyone, I'm Mylene and this is Jeff. This is not the usual video that I'm doing. I just did this for the sake of my kids. I did a big mistake. Before he left to America, he put the money in my account.
Before I left, way before it was in your account. Before.
Yeah, but it was December 1 already. You put the money there.
Okay, yeah. How much money?
It was 1,002,000.
A man barely alive. We can rebuild him. We have the technology. We have the capability to make the world's first bionic man be that man.
Not money, not dollars, pesos.
Pesos. And then he left America December 6.
I left for America.
Yeah, December 6. And then I was tempted to play this game called Scatter. There are 3 kinds of scatter, 3 sides, and I just started with 1,000 to take it from there.
I say a lot of good things about Southeast Asia, and I'm very sincere about it. But this lady, I'm going to keep it real, guys. There are some bad characters in Asia, and this is one of them. We're going to hear from this lady with her crocodile tears, and you tell me the sympathy you feel for him or her, if any.
But then, 1,000, and then again, I attempt to take again, and then until it becomes big, and then I'm kind of worried.
Wait a minute, tell him it's a game it's like gambling. Like you put 1,000 in, you lost 1,000, so then you put another 1,000 in.
Yeah, I put more and more, and then I was thinking I can take it back before he come back. And that's why I take again and again until he come. I was so scared because he was coming already. That's the time I want to play again and again because it will be back. I was thinking I can take it back.
How many of these did you do a day?
It's like every day.
Every day for how many times a day? It was thousands, 2,000 every time?
I can count it because the limit of the money that I was playing, the limit of taking from the bank was 30,000 sometimes
per day.
In one day it cost like 30,000 maximum limit in getting the money to that game. I put it direct and sometimes to my GCash if it's already over limit. I regret it a lot. I was thinking before he left, I want to vanish away, but I have children. I have to face the consequences. I don't want to face him, but I love him.
Now, because of YouTube's copyright policy, I do have to commentate on this, so I'll be stopping and starting this. I won't be editorializing the entire thing. But this guy, I don't see her as the problem. He's the problem. He gave her this money, and then he expected somebody impoverished to be financially responsible for it, regardless of how you feel on either side.
I was expecting that they will forgive me.
So why didn't you tell me as soon as I got back that you lost the money?
I was taking the chance that I can still take it back because I won
So you continued every day for 10 days after I got back, right?
Yeah, because I won 100,000. I was thinking it will be back again, and I was thinking it will be back if I won 100,000 it will be smaller and smaller, but then I didn't win anymore. It's just a scam, maybe. I don't know how to tell him. I was doing YouTube, but I cannot concentrate everything. My brother's teaching me everything, but I couldn't concentrate. I want to do editing and to learn YouTube. And I want to have an income before he comes, and I want to have money before he comes back from America, but I couldn't take it back. So I couldn't concentrate on everything that my brother's teaching me also about the YouTube thing because of this problem. I couldn't sleep every day, and that's the only thing I'm doing and thinking the whole day. It's hard to pretend when he was back. It's hard to pretend that I don't have problem, but deep inside, I couldn't sleep. It's in my conscience. I'm doing this record to let him know that I'm sincere, that I regret the things I did. Even though this is ruined my...
So, how about telling them how much the total was?
I spent the total amount of 555,000 pesos.
That's 9,600 USD. It's not a lot of money, but the point of it is you have to understand many men who have Southeast Asian girlfriends will defend her. They just will. They will act like, they don't do anything wrong. They'll be supporters for her up and down, even though I believe he's mostly the fault, but of course, both of them are at fault for this.
And he's taking it back. I let him take my phone to take back the remaining. And also I'm doing this in exchange for my kids. He will be responsible for going to school, and he will not give me any more money but it's okay as long as I'm with him. I love him.
Let me explain what our condition was. When I first met Mylene, she was running a Mamshi food house, and it was going downhill. They were losing money. They kept getting deeper and deeper in debt. She kept borrowing money because they wouldn't let the kids out of school to go eat at her place for a while. And even though she made money a few years before, she's so kind. She was giving her money away to people. She was her people that were working for, even family members, were pillaging her stuff. You could see that was happening. I offered her if she would quit and sell her Mamshi and stay with me and be my partner, and I would give her $30,000 per month so that her kids can finish college. At the time, one was in last year in high school, the other one was third year in college. So the $30,000 was for her kids. The $30,000 was going to be hers after her kids graduated. The condition now is, I gave her a couple options. She could get her things and leave, and she didn't have to pay me back. If she wanted to stay, she had to pay me back. Both ways was I could give her $10,000 a month so her kids could eat, but her kids couldn't go to school. And that $20,000 would go towards the $550 until it was paid. And she would get $30,000 back. The other condition was,
you told me you will let my kids go. I help them to school.
the other condition was that if she come clean by putting a video out to admit to what she did and take responsibility for it, I will pay for her kids to finish school. I will give her the $30,000 a month for one more year until August when one graduates, and that'll be reduced to $15,000 after that until the other one graduates. Right?
I don't believe him or her have learned her lesson. I believe she's going to do this again, and he's going to be a sucker, and he's going to continue to be a sucker. These constant tears of hers, I believe, is because she's embarrassed. She's not sorry she did it. She's sorry she got caught.
What do you mean?
Give you $30,000 until August, Mark graduates, he'll find a job, and then I'll give you the $15,000 to pay for your daughter's schooling for the next 3 years, right? Isn't that what we decided? No?
Okay.
So that's why she's making this video right now. Because I told her she has to take responsibility for what she's done and suffer the consequences. She has to pay me back. So this was the condition. So I was hoping that this could help with other people out there, that these games are out there, people take it, and they just, I was warned about this many times by very many people. Don't give Filipinas money. I trusted Mylene. I thought that this would help her with, if you ever wanted to get a visa so she could travel to the U.S., this would help. But now that's just out the window now. So if anybody else has, doing these kind of games, the money can be gone really quick, So Mylene's learned her lesson. I love Mylene. I would hate to not have a life with her, but I can't just say, okay, forget about it. It's not a big deal to me. It's like $9,300, $9,500, It hurts a little bit, but it's not like life-changing to me. But it's too much to just say, okay, so that's why we're here today. And I hope Mylene learns her lesson, and I hope some people can, learn about these kind of things that are going on in the Philippines. I would have never thought there would be a game that somebody could take, $9,000 out within 30 days, playing a game, trying to win money on a game on the phone.
This is a lesson learned for those who are playing in the game. Should not do this, but it happens already.
Nobody who is given money appreciates the way it was earned. Now, this is just an example and a warning to you guys. Be very careful who you give money to, especially when you give it to any woman, period. And that goes for here in Asia, whether it's Thailand or the Philippines.
And when the kids are graduated, I'm not going to just not ever give her the $30,000 a month. No, if you think about that. I'm paying for her kids to go to school. I'll take care sure her kids get through school. And then we'll keep track of how many months it is, and we'll take that $30,000 and we'll just keep adding it up until the $550,000 has been paid back, and then after that she will get her $30,000, 30,000 pesos again every month, so she has money to do what she wants with. And one of the reasons why she's doing YouTube is because she wants to have something to do that maybe she can earn some money. So these things that we got her, I got her the camera, the laptop, so she could do YouTube. She was so happy to do it. Well, all the time, this thing with the game, take the money out of her bank account, which was mine, and putting it into these games, I had no clue. I would have never thought she'd be doing that and be so happy about doing the YouTube. I really felt good about her doing YouTube. She was happy doing it. I didn't care if she made money or not. She was really enjoying it. And she wants to learn so much. She wants to do YouTube. And I don't care if she makes money on it or not, as long as she's happy. And so this way she can still do that. I'm not taking the laptop and the camera away. She's going to still be able to do this.
You told me you will sell everything, yeah?
Well, that's if you can. I'll give you the choice of taking your personal stuff and leaving. And then we just go on our separate ways. If you did that, yes, I would take it. You can't take the camera and laptop if you're going to take that wasn't included in the personal things.
Promise me you will continue helping my children even when I'm not around.
I know you. If you're not around, you better be around. You're not going to be doing nothing stupid.
Yeah, she's trying to bargain. He's trying to justify, or vice versa. This is not a lesson learned. Her reasoning is don't gamble. No, you should be financially responsible. There's no lesson learned in this between either of them, I don't believe, or I believe.
Mylene thinks that she will be ashamed, and nobody will want to be around her. She won't be able to do anything. It's not the way it is. Everybody makes mistakes. This is a big mistake that Mylene did. She made a mistake, lost a little bit of money, and then she kept making the same mistake trying to win it back. This is gambling. This is somebody that has a problem with gambling. So Mylene, hopefully she's learned a lesson. That's why I wanted to do this video. So she has to come clean with it. She has to admit it. So to me, doing this will prevent her from doing anything like this again.